Thomas King, the creator of Prison, looking at the new prison changes. What?
Is this a new map? I don't think I recognize this one.
People still consider it a newer map. It was released 2022, I think.
Is this one of these schools?
Oh, they have an entire school map too. There you
There
go.
we go.
Best
I
player.
do not know where the pods are. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I played this. Rusty, as you can tell. Obviously, I used to be really good at this game.
Yeah.
But so many hours into it.
Whoa! I'm not gonna go too crazy with my gameplay. Kinda need to get Prison after all. We're gonna be mind blown.
They're not really saving anyone, are they?
Yeah.
You're-
Jinxed it.
The pods are giving a sound effect, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I think this is... I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is the only map that actually has sound effects coming from the pods. What was the best part of actually making Prison?
Oh, so I don't know if I've mentioned this. We actually made it across about 3 days. It was a very rushed map, but obviously working with Duff was pretty good. I've actually recently messaged him, and he's doing well. I could get him into one of these, I'm sure, at some point. I'd say maybe the planning. Planning was quite fun. Around the same time, I was very into Prison Architect, and that's what got me the idea to make a prison. Oh, you're gonna slam that, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I was playing. Oh, I saw that. Anyway, I was playing Prison Architect around the time. So a lot of my ideas for the rooms came from that, like the armory, showers, things like that. They all came from that game.
I know Prison, the old Prison, isn't a map on the game anymore. There's this one room that was connected to Court, which you guys added a window to, if you remember. What was that room actually supposed to be?
Yeah, so one of them was intended to be an armory. That was meant to be the room with the shotguns in. And the bigger room was meant to be more of a staff room. Because that's also in Prison Architect. I mean, we'll
So,
see it
because
eventually.
that room that you just told me is now like a pool table room. They removed that and turned it into a pool table. And that pool table room that you used to have is now like an infirmary room.
That is one as well we were thinking of adding. So the original name for the pool table room that we've got written down there was meant to be the common room. That's kind of what we called it. Obviously, I'm guessing people have their own names.
I didn't actually like come up with a layout for my map. I just started it and went with it. It's
Yeah, that is exactly what we did.
yeah, it's so hard to get ideas. You just do some random stuff and then it just turns out, I guess.
There are a lot of people in that server who can just work on a map and it looks incredible. I'm very good at making the rooms look good, but the actual map itself, I struggle with. That is difficult. So the fact they come up with so many creative ways to get between rooms is really impressive. I really like that.
It's crazy how people can actually identify these types of rooms,
No!
even while they're just basic blocks.
Yeah, you were crouching while you're hacking it. What does that do?
Oh, so you know like how the E-thing or skill check pops up? It cancels it out
Yes.
if you like crouch at a specific time. So if it's like a constant thing,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, she's on top of me.
Is she gonna come around? No, she won't. Ooh. Oh, walks through the
Wow.
door. Yo.
That
Okay.
is crazy.
What was your
I
favorite
think this is
map when you were actually playing Flea?
Oh, so I'd probably say this one, honestly. I really liked how everything is so simple in it, but you really do get the vibe of what it's meant to be. Like, some of these rooms only have like 7 parts in, but they're so fun for gameplay.
Yeah.
And
honestly.
considering Mr. Windy isn't even a builder himself, he'd probably consider himself a programmer. It's really impressive what this map is, and it's definitely lasted longer than the other ones.
My personal issue with this game is that the maps are getting a little bit too detailed, and that's why
Yes.
people hate Sewer, and I honestly don't, because first off, it's overrated and the layout's actually not as bad as they say it is, but and it's because it's also basic. It fits the theme of what this game is meant to be.
So is Sewer an abandoned facility remake?
No, they actually have a remake of Abandoned Facility. It's called Abandoned Facility Optimus, but Sewer was it's an individual map made by Jack00.
Yeah, I've missed a few updates.
Yeah, just a few. It could have been 100, but what's your least favorite map?
Obviously, Prison, you're very critical of your own work, and that map could have been so much better, and I'd consider myself a much better builder now. And if I had a chance to remake it, honestly, that map would be the first to go.
Dude, that's kind of interesting to see the developer talk shit about his own map. But dude, my friends and all the people hated that map so badly because of all the vent placements, and I was like, yeah, this is a pretty good map. I actually want to ask you this. You know, I don't know if you've seen the video, but Facility Gamer posted this one video of the facility back in 2017 where there's this extended hallway by Court Was that?
Yes, no, I do remember that.
Yeah, was that actually like a feature, or was that something a fan made?
So the whole way with the venting, is that the one you're on about, into courtyard?
Yeah.
If you look at the original plan, it's actually on there. I don't think we realised just how strong the vents were going to be. So obviously this was the first map and we didn't really have playtesters at the time. We just kind of had to guess how it would go. When this map released, vent camping wasn't really a thing, but this map definitely encouraged it, and that spot in particular. When did this one come out? Do you know?
This one came out last December, so this is the newest map on the game. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
This one I'm pretty curious to know. Were you actually planning on making other maps besides prison?
So at the time, I had other projects I was working on. So it wasn't a rush to do it, especially when Mr. Windy kind of went radio silent after that point. From what I'm guessing, with how many maps have released recently, he's gotten better tenfold. But there was like a solid point where you would not be able to get into contact with him for a few months. No, I don't think I had other ideas for maps.
So what you think of the map so far?
This is really well done, I will say that. This is going to be an issue with all these maps. I think it's going to be a bit hard to learn. So verticality obviously doesn't help with that. When there's a lot of floors, it's a bit hard to remember kind of where you are. Because you can be right about the kind of area of the map you're in, but you could be on the wrong floor completely.
Yeah, luckily this map is pretty easy to learn. It's not...
Yeah.
I mean, it's big, but it's more open, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
That does make it very quick to get up and down. I do like that so far.
Oh yeah, he's prison.
That is one thing we... Oh, perfect. This is so different. Wow.
I'm probably just gonna let y'all explore it.
The armory is very different as well. I like those models as well. Wow. That sniper is night and day compared to the shotgun I made for this. I was way too young when I made those models. I had no blender experience. And I'm fairly sure they were made with negates and unions. Back when they weren't really as popular. Oh, I'm in the courtyard. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, so they've added that corridor back a little bit. Oh, there is no corridor here. This is straight into it. Okay, that is different.
My favorite feature of this map, I'm not sure if you know where this is, but in the security room, there's like this button where that opens like one of the cells, so you can actually get through one of the cells.
Oh, that is cool. See, we were originally going to do...
Sorry. They scared me, bro.
We were going to do something where it included the security room into the map. So one of the things you see around the map is actually cameras in the corners. And the security room, because there's so many monitors, was actually going to have live feed of those rooms.
Oh, you mean like how it is in like nuclear power plant?
Yes.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So we were going to do that. And we ran it by Windy, didn't get a response. And then we ran it by Ultra, who was the second person we were working with at the time. And he said not to do it, mainly because we'd need him to code it. Which is just good advice, generally. But we weren't going to add it on our own for him to then say, actually, I don't want this code here. So we decided against it, but kept all the assets in as if we did. That's why some of the monitors were like triple setups.
Oh yeah, do you want to see where the actual cell is?
Yeah, show me.
Alright.
Yes, I've just been here.
Yeah.
This is cool.
The cell is closed until you actually press that button. So if you go press that button, this actually opens.
I do like interactability like that. This hole's a bit hard to jump out of, I will say that.
Yeah. They added 2 new PC models, but all the PC models are like, or spots are like really close together. So it's like always get a pair of doubles if you know what I'm talking about. PCs are a little bit too close to each other. Dude, that was an issue when vending machine and court were doubles, because you could just stand at the window and get both of them without even moving.
That was a big issue back when I played as well. I tried to avoid it when I was Beast, but I just knew whenever I was Survivor, it was getting used against me. I don't mind this at the moment. I think this is quite good.
Since you're good with prison, I want to know what this thing is. Like, I don't...
The doorway, security breaches, things like that. Prisons will actually have things like that. Obviously, it's weird, there's no door. Yeah, I think that's what it's trying to do. I must say, they've done a good job with the servers.
Yeah.
They looked so bad before.
Oh, yeah.
As in you just walk through a wall.
Yeah, right here.
Oh. Okay. I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's Mr. Windy.
Oh, that's meant to be Mr. Windy, of course, yeah.
I'm about to send you to prison. Get the reference?
Okay. I'm not excited for this. Oh! At least he didn't find the other person.
Yeah. Wait, were they in there? Oh, actually, you know what? My spots are actually good. I have double blue. Ah, double blue is what I said. Not double blue. Double blue. Oh, well, are they gonna save? Are they gonna save? No, they won't. Yes, they will.
They've saved, but it's not enough.
Another broken. Okay.
That is a miracle.
This hammer ain't doing it. What? There we go. What's up?
Oh, That is not ideal, is it?
Oh my god, another one. There we go.
Oh no! That is probably one of my favourite hammer designs as of recently.
Yeah, me too. This
It's
is
so clever.
This is one of my favorite sets. It's between this one or Devilborn for me. He's dead now.
Amazing play. Yeah. At least you can't use this pod. Because that's
Oh nah, he just ran into my face. I hear someone. Yep.
Because I had a look recently, and there are so many cloned limiteds.
With all the brokers I got, I'm surprised I won that.